Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a customer and a travel agency representative. The customer is booking a guided tour for his family. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now we shall begin. You should answer the question as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer the questions.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Greenwood Travel Agency. How may I assist you today?
Hi, I'd like to book a guided tour for my family. Should I provide my details first?
Yes, please. Could you tell me your full name?
Sure, my name is James Carter.
Could you spell your last name for me?
Yes, it's Carter.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Now, where would you like to travel? We have tours to the Green Valley, Blue Ridge, and Crystal Lake areas.
We initially considered Crystal Lake, but we've decided on Green Valley instead.
All right. And how many people will be in your group?
It'll be my parents, my wife, our 2 children, and my grandmother. So in total, that's, 6 people.
Got it. 6 travelers. What date are you looking to book?
We first thought of July 12th, but my wife has a work commitment that day. So we'd like to confirm for July 15th.
Perfect. Now, do you have any special requests?
Yes. My grandmother has mobility issues, so we'll need a wheelchair for her during the tour. Do you provide one?
Yes, we will provide.
Now you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10. Listen carefully and answer the questions.
Before we finalize your booking, may I ask how you heard about our travel agency?
Oh, sure. Actually, I've known about Greenwood Travel for a while. A friend of mine used your services last year and mentioned you had great tour options. I remember him talking about it, but I didn't look into it at the time. Then, just last week, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw an ad from your agency. It caught my attention because it had a discount offer. Finally, I think I also came across a brochure at my local community center a few months ago, but I didn't really read through it.
That's great. Word-of-mouth recommendations, social media promotions, and brochures are all ways people usually find us. Let me now go over what's included in our tour package. We aim to provide a complete experience for travelers. Some customers assume that accommodation is covered, but that's not the case unless you book a premium package. However, we do provide transport to and from the destination, so you don't have to worry about arranging a ride. Meals are optional, as we have different meal plans available upon request. Of course, the package definitely includes entrance tickets to the Green Valley National Park, so you don't need to purchase those separately.
Just to confirm, accommodation is separate, but tickets and transport are covered?
Exactly. However, if you want meals included, we can arrange that for an additional fee. Now, our tours operate at 2 different times, one in the morning and another in the afternoon. Some people choose the afternoon slot because they feel it gives them more time to get ready in the morning. Others pick it because they prefer to sleep in. However, the afternoon slot tends to be a bit warm, and many guests have mentioned that it can get uncomfortable when walking around. On the other hand, the morning tour starts earlier, but it's much cooler, and you can enjoy the sights without worrying too much about the heat.
That makes sense. I think a cooler morning walk sounds much more enjoyable than walking around in the heat later in the day. I'll go with the morning tour.
Now, let's talk about travel insurance. We do recommend it because it covers unexpected issues like last-minute cancellations, medical emergencies, and travel delays. Some travelers prefer to buy it directly from us at the time of booking, so that everything is handled in one place. Others decide not to get insurance at all, thinking they won't need it. A few customers prefer to check with other providers first to compare options before making a final decision.
That sounds useful. I'd definitely like to have insurance, but I want to compare prices first and see what works best for me.
Of course, you can always add it later if needed. One final thing, payment details. Some of our customers prefer to pay everything in advance to avoid last-minute issues, while others wait until the day of the tour. However, our policy requires full payment to be completed at least 3 days before the tour date. This allows us to finalize reservations and ensure a smooth experience for all travelers.
Got it. I'll make sure to complete the payment before the deadline.